So as we start the new year, we've got Mercury on the move. That sucker better not be moving backwards.
No, thank God. Actually, it is leaving the sign of Sagittarius, where it did go backwards for pretty much most of December. And so it's gone past the point where it originally retrograded, and now it's going into the sign of Capricorn. And wherever Mercury stays in a sign for about 3 weeks, and so wherever it is where your conscious attention is focused, where you're going to use your communication skills, and where information is going to come your way to do whatever you need to do with it. So I thought it was important to know that. So for Capricorns, the sign that we're in, they have sort of had to hold their tongue for the last 3 or 4 weeks or so, not say what they were really thinking, just kind of be politically correct and all that other jazz. And that ends when Mercury enters their sign, man. You got to rip their fingernails out to get them to shut up. So you're going to be hearing a lot about Capricorns and what they think. For Aquarians, not so much. This is a good time for Aquarians just to take a step back, do a little bit of observation, gather a bunch of information. They've been there's a decision they have to make, and they just don't have enough information yet to make it. So they need to take the next 3 weeks to gather the important business information so they know how to proceed. For Pisces, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. And this is, the 11th house also represents group endeavors. And so Pisces are going to do a project, but they're going to do a project not by themselves with the help of a group. And this is going to be their older, more established female friends that will help them get what it is that the Pisces wants. So it's sort of like the group works to serve the Pisces needs. For Aries, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing, and that means professional decisions are being made both by them and about them, and they get the opportunity to go ahead and create something new professionally that they can then spin off into something really spectacular. So it's word about their career. For Tauruses, this is actually, it serves to give them a break. They've been running ragged for the last, month and a half or so.
I know one in particular.
Exactly. And this is the time when they just get to go, okay. The energy is very favorable for Tauruses in every sense of the word. And it makes it easier for them just to do what it is they do on a day-to-day basis. And if they wanted to take a vacation, I would send them to Jamaica, and I'd go with them if they wanted.
anywhere it's warm.
Especially this week. For Geminis, it's in their 8th house of transformations and what is hidden. Some new information comes to light for Geminis everywhere about finances, about the resources they share with other people, and about important matters that they really need. It's the information that they've been missing in order to make an informed decision about how to proceed. So that comes to be. For Cancers, this is in their 7th house of partners, and they really need to listen to what their partners have to say. And that goes for the United States as well, because our sun sign is Cancer. And so for us, we need to listen to our allies, to our partners, and to defer to our partners and recognize that our partners have rights and needs, and we need to be considerate of them. For Leos, it's in work and responsibility. There's a lot of work headed your way. Not that you haven't been working a whole bunch, but you really haven't. The last month or so has been fun for Leo, but now it's time to nose to the grindstone and simply just get her done, is really what it is. It's just hard work, but it will pay off for them. For Virgos, it's in their 5th house of love, amusements, pleasures, sports, anything fun, anything entertaining. Good time to fall in love, good time to renew your love, just a good, fun, creative time for Virgos, and they could use that break. For Libras, it is in their 4th house of home, and they need to clean up their own home. Libras want to beautify their home, they want to put some money into their home, they want to do something to make their home more stable and more established, and something that they can really have a solid base of operations to operate out of. For Scorpios, the pace of their life needs to narrow down to something they can manage. They really want to try and consolidate their energies, not do any backtracking, and try and do as much as they can with as least amount of effort, which would be a good thing for them. For Sagittarians, it's about the money. It's about making money. It's about using your words to make more money. This is not money falling out of the sky on you, so which means probably no lottery ticket for them, but through the fruits of their own labor, through their own efforts, they can end up with more money at the end of their month and more month at the end of their money. So that's tomorrow's news today with Mercury, the planet of communication, going from Sagittarius into Capricorn this week.
Sounds like a good plan to start 2018.
It is good. It is good. It's a good way to start the year.
Good. Well, we'll see you next week and do it again.
Always a pleasure.